in silence.
What's up guys, and welcome to the third episode of my Arsenal career mode. As you see, in our first match we were up against Leicester City. I really want to get a win here because Leicester City really aren't that good. But at the moment we've been on good form, winning both of our games so far. I think we've played 2 so far and we've won both of them, which is really good. As you see in this squad, we've got Cazorla, Welbeck, Walcott, Flamini, Ramsey, Matuidi, Monreal, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Hector Bellerin and Szczesny. Now, in the 13th minute, a lovely volley from Matuidi. Beautiful ball. A little bit of a 1-2. I don't know if you noticed it early on, but he made a big run into the middle, took the volley and deservedly scored that goal. But it wasn't long till Leicester started putting on the pressure with a shot outside the box from Cambiasso. And another shot from Mahrez, which was so close to going in, except it just went wide. Anyway, that came to the first half. 1-0, we were up. Really happy with that result. Guys, I want to just take a moment just to say that I actually recorded campaign. I recorded campaign and the missions in them. And I've done about 5 now. And looking back, I don't think I'll upload them because the sound and the volume is just, it's all wrong. And it's probably a good thing I don't, because as I already said, it'll probably get boring and you probably guys won't even want to watch it anyway. So I'm kind of happy with that. And guys, I just also want to thank you for the awesome support. 37 subscribers I think right now. I'm just really happy with the way it's been going on. Like, I suppose sometimes I would like a few more views on my channel, but I mean, I'm happy the way it is. I'm just happy that you guys are supporting me. Coming in the late 4 minutes of this match, Podolski grabs us what we think is the winner at the moment. I was so surprised he scored this goal. The fact that he was so clinical, one thing. Well, actually, it wasn't one thing, but you see, he was so clinical with his 2-star weak foot. He's left-legged and he's got a 2-star weak foot. And look how clinical that is. It kind of scrapes off the post. Sort of, not really. But so clinical he was. And oh my god, I was just so happy to get that goal because I really did not want a draw against Leicester City. Lucas Podolski picking up his second goal. So, you know, he's a guy I didn't really see starting for me, but his shooting is actually incredible. And it is Lucas Podolski again on the run in the 90 minutes. Does a nice little fake shot, finesses in low corner. That makes it 3 goals for Podolski in 2 matches. That is just insane. I mean, I didn't even consider him a starter when I started the season. I was planning maybe play a few matches with him and sell him, but I think I actually want to keep him because he scored 3 goals in 2 games. Why not? But anyway, as you see, we had 7 shots, 5 on target. My opponent, or Leicester City, with 5 and 3. We did deserve to win the match, only by a goal, I'd say. We didn't really deserve to win by 2 goals. That was kind of pushing it, to be honest. But it was because of Lucas Podolski's clinicalness, his finishing, that we won the match, basically. As you see, we were offered some money for Ramsey. I kind of stalled it because I'm not actually sure if I would sell him or not. I wanted to play a few more games with Ramsey and to see would I or would I not, just, you know, just to get a feel for him. Basically, this is our lineup for the next match against Man City, who we already beat in the Community Shield. We've got Jovetic, Ozil, Cazorla, Campbell, Matuidi, Sanchez, Gibbs, Marquinhos, Szczesny, and Chambers and someone else. Anyway, it was Ozil here who messes up with the ball, but does a nice little Berbatov spin, goes for the finesse, but is a poor shot and struck straight at the goalkeeper. There's Matuidi on the ball, who's surprisingly really good at attacking, and a really bad shot that Nuri went out for a throw. I decided to take a shot with him because he scored the volley in the last match, so I thought his finishing was a lot better than I thought. But actually, I looked it up, and his volleys are like 70 or 80 something. And look at that goal. That shot was going to be saved easily by Ospina, and then it took a deflection off Koscielny, I think, and it went in. I was so annoyed that went in because it wasn't even going to go in, or either it wasn't going to go in or a goalkeeper was going to save it. So I was really annoyed that we went down because of something as stupid as that. And as you saw from stats, we were both even, 3 shots on 1 target, both sides did the exact same. We kept pressing on the pressure though. Doing this short corner tactic, I swear to God, is OP, guys. It is. It is. You should do it. I always do it for career mode, and a beautiful goal from Matuidi. I don't know how his last shot was so bad in comparison to that one because he just scored. But look at that. Oh, another shot. But Matuidi, surprisingly, I never saw him as the attacking type. Well, he's not really the attacking type anyway. But he's actually really good getting forward. And Jovetic scoring a goal in the 78th minute to hopefully grab us the winner against his former club. So that's his first or second goal. So to pick up that is just really nice. Especially against your former club. But it was only 3 minutes later that Man City started to pile on the pressure and started to go ultra attacking and piling on all the pressure. But basically, it was done. Campbell finished it off on the next attack. And then Fernandinho had a shot, and Koscielny, who was the fault for Man City's first goal, saved us there. So in the end, he was let off. He was let off because he screwed us up and then he saved us. So he's even, he's grand. And as you see from the stats, we did deserve to win. There are 12 shots and 8 on target to Man City's 6 and 3, even possession. And yeah, I'm just so happy because we haven't been defeated yet. And I will say that Legendary on the Xbox One is definitely easier than that on Xbox 360. On 360, it's way harder, literally. Like, it is, like, I'd say, like, nearly twice as harder. I mean, it is just so hard on 360. And don't get me wrong, it is really hard on this console. But I think some of the fact that I'm not scoring more is because I'm still getting used to the game. So really, if I was played a year of it, after a year playing this career mode, I'd probably move up to Legendary. Because I can see myself playing Legendary, not no problem, but being a better difficulty for me because it's more challenging. But when we move into this match against Aston Villa, I was so disappointed we conceded, and then I realised it was offside. But it was a shame because it was a really nice goal from Vyman. Vyman, sorry. Aston Villa, you see, piling on the pressure. They were pretty much dominant in the first 20 minutes. And then we do get a free kick shortly after. Saved, unfortunately. It was a nice free kick, just not enough power. And then it's coming to the end of the half. We Podolski on the ball. And we all know Podolski pretty much creates loads of goals. But I was so shocked that he took the shot right at the goalkeeper. Surprised he didn't even find a corner. I'm just so surprised he didn't even find the net. I was just really annoyed. But to be honest, it was an even enough first half. 0-0, probably fair. As you will see with the stats at halftime. Sorry. I haven't had time to view this. I was just winging it. Aston Villa, deserved to have a goal. But as you see, Aston Villa kept piling on the pressure. Even though I will say Aston Villa's shots in the first half were a bit long shots. But we do pick up a goal in the 83rd minute. I'm not sure if we deserved it. And then Podolski picking up an injury. I was so frustrated because he was our top goal scorer. In 2 games, he managed 3 goals, and he could have scored a third one there with a few minutes left in the match, because we all know Podolski, he's just magical. But it wasn't to be, and now he's injured, and you will see soon how long he's injured for. And sorry, that was like Bon Lahorm, not Vyman. I feel like a racist. But okay, so as you see from the stats, we only had 1 shot in that second half. We managed to score it. Aston Villa, personally, I think, probably did deserve to win the match. But the important thing is that even in the matches we don't deserve to win, that we do pull out a result and still get the win. And that's what happened to us against Aston Villa. So really happy to get the win overall, and just happy that we've won 2 out of 2 matches in this episode. In my QPR career mode on 360, it was more like, oh god, I'd be lucky to get a win. Because I remember I got like 4 or 5 wins, I think, altogether out of like 28 matches, or maybe it was a bit more, I'm not sure. But it was so hard on 360 too. To play Legendary. Even though I was playing as QPR, it was still a lot harder. But anyway, we do play a match against Brighton, I believe it is. Is it? I hope I'm not wrong, but I'm fairly sure it's Brighton. But anyway, moving on, I decided to fast forward some of this just to the most important part, where it was Rosicky on the ball, who gave the ball to Welbeck, who don't know how he missed that. And I don't understand why he took it on his left leg. I want him to, okay, I understand it was more suited to his left leg, but I want him taking the outside of his right leg. Or he could have finessed it, because I pressed RB, but he did that kind of shot, so I was really annoyed. But moving on, anyway, into the second half, there wasn't that much highlights, we're already at the end of the game. Mikel Arteta again injured in the 90th minute. How unlucky can you get? But in fairness, of all the players that get injured, I'm not that worried, because he's not really a starter, and he won't be starting for a lot of games, maybe only in cup matches. So I wasn't that worried about it, to be honest. But as you see, our match did go into extra time, obviously, because it's the cup. And I knew that Brighton's players were all going to be really tired, and I brought on Walcott. And what did Walcott do? He scored, because Walcott, as we all know, has so much pace. And considering he was just on, he was going to be full of stamina. They would give the ball off to Campbell, who does a lovely Ronaldo chop and finesses it in the top corner to guarantee us victory. Although it was only the end of the first half of extra time, I was fairly sure we were going to have a win in the bag, and that was the case in this match. I'm just fast forwarding some of this, and maybe I should have deleted this, but I decided to fast forward it. But anyway, those are the stats. Even though they are even enough, we were more clinical, and that's what mattered. As you see, Brighton having a few chances, but not that much. And us getting the victory in the end. So really happy with that. We won all 3 of our matches. We won the cup, although it was only against Brighton. And it's not really good to be struggling against those kind of clubs. It's good that we got the win. So nevertheless, I'm really happy with that. And I hope you guys are too. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit the like button below. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment below on your thoughts. And yeah guys, I'll see you in my next video.